Here's how to write a linear equation in standard form. Recall that standard form is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are integers. That means they're not fractions or decimals, and a has to be a positive number. Let's take a look at a few examples. If we're given the equation negative x plus 6 equals 4y, the first thing I want to do is get my terms with x and y to the left of the equal sign and the number to the right. And for this one, I think I'll start by subtracting 6 from both sides. And that leaves me with negative x equals 4y minus 6. Now I need to move this 4y to the other side of the equal sign. And since it's positive, I will subtract it. And that leaves me with negative x minus 4y equals negative 6. Now that's very close to our form, ax plus by equals c, but a has to be positive. In this case, a is a negative 1. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by negative 1 and distribute 3 times, and that will give me x plus 4y equals 6. And that is written in standard form, where a is 1, b is 4, and c is 6. Let's take a look at another example. 3/7 y plus 3x equals 2. Now this is very close because I have x and y on the same side of the equal sign, but I need to have my x term first. So I'm just going to switch those two. So 3x plus 3/7 y equals 2. Now the problem here is b, the coefficient of y, is a fraction. And I can't have a fraction as a coefficient or anywhere in my linear equation. So what I'm going to do is multiply the whole equation by the denominator, so by 7, and distribute 3 times. So that will give me 21x plus, now the 7 on the top and the 7 on the bottom cancel. That gives me 3y equals 7 times 2 is 14. And that is written in standard form. Let's take a look at one more example. 5 minus 2x equals 4y. So let's subtract 5 from both sides. That leaves me with negative 2x equals 4y minus 5. And let's subtract 4y from both sides. Now remember, I cannot combine those two terms on the left because one has an x and one has a y. So that's negative 2x minus 4y equals negative 5. And that's very close, but again, my a is a negative 2. So I have to multiply that by negative 1 because a cannot be a negative number. b and c can be negative, but a cannot. So that's going to give me 2x plus 4y equals 5. And that is in standard form. And let's look at one more example. 7x plus 9 equals 2/5 y. So let's subtract 9 from both sides. So 7x equals 2/5 y minus 9. And now I need to move my term with a y in it to the other side, so I'll subtract 2/5 y. And that gives me 7x minus 2/5 y equals a negative 9. Now it's okay that the coefficient of y be negative, and so b can be negative and c can be negative. My a is positive, so that's fine. But b is a fraction. It can't be a fraction, so I want to multiply by the denominator of that fraction, which is 5. And distribute 3 times to get 35x minus 2y equals negative 45. And that is written in standard form.